What's up, homies? Welcome back to the channel, Cali Hood Media Reactions, right? Where we react to all types of social media content. We're going to bring you all the latest breaking news content as it occurs on social media here on this channel. That's what we do best. Try to bring you all the updated content as it occurs on social media across all social media platforms, right? And if you haven't checked out my TikTok, we are growing fast. We're at 5,000 subs, almost a million likes. Go over there and check me out, Kelly Hood Media on TikTok. You can also find me on Instagram at Kelly Hood Media on Instagram, right? So this one is coming from Cholo Juan, right? Cholo Juan. This is coming from Cholo Juan's channel. As you guys all know, Cholo Juan just dropped a video. Uh, he just dropped a video about how he feels pretty much about the Hater World Blue Devil. But this is not about that. So we are going to react to the content of Cholo Juan, right? So make sure you go over there, subscribe to Cholo Juan's channel, give him a follow, give him a subscription, go drop a comment, watch the original video. But we will react to a small portion of his video here on this channel, right? Well, before we go any further with the whole video, make sure you guys go hit me with a like or hit me with a dislike. Make sure you turn on the all notification bell so you can be notified when I go live stream, drop a video, or anything to do with the channel. In general, you will be notified, right? So with that being said, make sure you have that all notification bell on. You're subscribed to the channel and you won't miss any updates or any videos as they drop. So like I said, you can actually watch the full audio on Cholo One's channel, but we will watch a small portion of it, right? So right here, he's gonna explain basically the agreement that him and Blue Devil had before he showed up to the No Jumper pod. Excuse me, before he showed up to the 200 Boys podcast. So let's watch it and see what he got to say.
you know. And I told him, look,
All right, he's
when I
gonna
go over
explain it right
there,
now.
let's do it on
Here we go.
He agreed with me on the phone call that we weren't gonna do no live. We're gonna do pre-recorded because for once we weren't gonna be able to control the callers.
All right, so I'm gonna pause it right there, and I gotta highly agree with him with Cholo Juan on that situation because as a content creator, um, sometimes when we go live, I tell my moderators to block disrespectful and offensive comments to the guest because automatically, like I feel like if you're letting the individual disrespect your guests, then you truly have no kind of respect for the individual because if you respect somebody in any kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, you won't let somebody disrespect them, especially a caller that you allegedly don't know and that caller is on the phone and you're on a show. So I believe if the homie sitting next to me right here, Cholo Juan, he's right here, my dog, he's sitting next to me right now. If someone calls in right now and starts talking off on him, we're gonna click and we're gonna go to the next one and be like, this was a J Cat fool, on to the next one. So I do agree with that, as being a content creator. So, that is very, very true. But let's hear what else you gotta say.
For once. So I agreed to a pre-recorded. I
Right.
showed up.
Let's hear it, Cholo. Let's
Once
hear
I'm
it.
there, he starts
Órale.
begging me to go live. I keep on telling him that
Órale,
I want to do it
what? Begging
pre-recorded.
you, perro?
That way we could just squash the beef, whatever internet miss.
Hey, so before we go any further, you did hear what he said, right? He said, I get it. I get it why individuals want to go live because, when you go live, you get a lot more views and a lot more viewers. And I mean, if I don't know if it pays different because I don't really pay attention to that. But I know when you go live, you get a lot more views than if you would drop a Cholo Juan video. If you go live, homies are going to want to tap in and talk to Cholo Juan and get at him and say, what's up, and show love. So, you know, it is smart for him to say he wants to go live, but to be begging, and if it is true like that, hey, it's crazy because cloud is one hell of a drug, it really is, homie. But sometimes we gotta know like where to draw the line from cloud and respecting the homeboys that are solid in the game, right? Let's go.
Misunderstandings there were because there wasn't even no real beef. I take off, end of story. But being the drama person that he is,
Here we go. He's
oh,
talking
let's go
about the
live.
hater
He
world.
was begging me, bro.
Damn, that's wild.
So I don't know
What?
why he acts
I
like
don't know if it's
he
true
got
or
the
not.
upper hand or he's this bigger person. Dog. He was begging me, like, come on, dog, let's just go live. You know what?
And I think a lot of times, like I said, the internet changes people. Uh, I could be wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm just reacting to what Cholo Juan says, right? So, I mean, was it a good idea to go live on the 200 Boys podcast with Cholo Juan? I don't see why not. I mean, I just think callers, are going to be callers, and we just got to know when to click on them, and when not to acknowledge JCat activity and when to cut it off. You feel me?
I said, all right, I'll go live, whatever. I had a good time. But before we started the live, he said,
All right, so he's gonna talk about the deal that they had. This is the crazy part right here, guys. Is that he allegedly had a deal. I'm not saying I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm only reacting to the content. This content belongs to Cholo Juan, and you could find Cholo Juan at Cholo Juan on YouTube. Go subscribe, hit the bell, and check him out. Right, but he's gonna talk about you know he's going to talk a little bit about the deal they had behind the scenes. And these are things that we don't hear. We don't hear, we only see from the outside looking in and watching, the content. But to actually hear it from someone who went through it, yeah, it's interesting, right? Let's go.
and stipulated, none of us here, which was only Opina, myself, and him. And Opina was cool. I don't know if he likes me or not, but he was respectful. I have nothing bad to say about the man. It is what it is. He has a job to do. If he does throw a little jab here and there, that's his jale. As long as he don't call me out of my name.
Respect to Cholo Juan for realizing that man has a job to do and he's doing it well and he's getting paid for it. So respect to Cholo Juan for recognizing that this man has a job to do. Don't be mad at him. He's just doing his highlight, trying to make his paper. So salute to that right there, because that's what I'm talking about right there. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be everybody all up in their feelings, going making videos and calling people out. It should just be like that, homie. My opinion. Let's go.
Name, I don't got nothing against the dude.
That's right, homie.
Now, Blue
Humble.
Devil, on the other hand,
Let's go.
stipulated. None of us here.
Let's just skip it. There we go. Spencer Cholo Juan. I didn't mean to skip your channel, my G. I didn't mean to skip your ad, Spencer, fool. But let's go. Let's see. But yeah, guys. So let's see what he got to say next. My bad.
None of us here.
There we go, guys.
Are gonna make each other look bad.
So that's the deal we had with
On
Blue
the
Devil,
live.
right? Nobody was gonna make each other look bad on the live,
We all agree.
which is a good thing to talk about, which is a good thing to tell each other, when you go on the podcast, we usually tell each other, what we're gonna talk about, what we're not gonna talk about, usually homies know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna fast forward to 7 minutes. Let me see where you at, Cholo Juan. 7 minutes, guys. Let's go to 7 minutes. Where's the timestamp at? 9, 7. Oh, you're right there. We're about to hit. Here we go. All right, let's go.
We all agree. What's the first thing he does? He leaves to the restroom.
Oh, wow. And right here's the part where he's going to
Comes back.
explain.
Where he
All right, so he's basically explaining right now, like how, allegedly Blue Devil walked away. He's saying this is how allegedly it got planned out. When Blue Devil went to the restroom, he's saying allegedly, this is what happened, right? So let's hear what he got to say.
when he leaves to the restroom, he turns off the volume.
Wow.
So we're not able to take calls.
Maybe that's normal, G. I'm not sure.
Mind you, he begged me to go live. I do it. He turns off the volume so we don't take calls.
I don't know how that
when
works
he's not
though. Like,
there.
his setup. It could be different, I'm not saying
because
it's
we would have
true,
hung up on
but
those
hey,
fools.
G, you know,
I feel like Opina is a respectful person, and I feel like we would have been on the same page when it came to disrespect because
hey, maybe he's right on that part. You know, I'm not too sure, but you know, it does seem about right though, homie. So respect to Cholo Juan though for seeing it and staying consistent, dog, and staying solid, dog, and respectful and seeing even though there's BS, he's seeing through it.
anyone that called anyone that called in on my behalf to disrespect, I shut it down, and I
That's right, homie. He
respectfully
did
asked
though. He did.
not to be disrespectful.
And that's very true though. If you guys did see that clip that went viral, Cholo Juan was actually asking for him to hang up, and the call went on a little too long. But it is what it is, dog. You know, it's only content. I'm only reacting to the content, so you know, this is no hate or any way towards shape, form towards anybody, right? It's just reacting to Cholo Juan's content, and you can find him at Cholo Juan on YouTube. Let's go.
So now one of the Blue Devils family members called.
All right, homie. So here's where it gets interesting. This is the last part, and then we're gonna cut it off and call it quits. But this is an interesting part right here. You know, if you don't know who he's talking about, he's allegedly saying that Snowman is allegedly uh Blue Devil or yeah, his cousin, right? Family, I don't know. You know, he's gonna tell you guys right now, but you know, that's what he's saying. And if it is true, then it makes a lot of sense, you know. Um it's a wild situation though, man. To me it seems like it's one big soap opera. It is really entertaining though, you can't lie. But what's the whole purpose of this individual chasing clout on Cholo Juan? Is it subscribers? Is it what is it? Because at the end of the day, dog, if that's your primo, then he should be putting you on a seat on that podcast, and you should not be trying to start your small channel off of beefing with Cholo Juan. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not saying that you could. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I'm reacting to content that you know. That's my personal opinion. If it was my primo, he would be right there before anybody. You know, I'm just saying though. Let's go.
Calls, which was the one that disrespected me. He's related. I'm not gonna tell you how,
Crazy,
but
right?
they're related. That's on Blue
Crazy.
Devil to disclose it. I don't really care.
So we're gonna leave it there, gente. So make sure you guys go hit me with a like or hit me with a dislike. Let me know what you guys think about the wild situation. It's a crazy situation. It's starting to put a puzzle together that someone's chasing clout really bad. Someone's trying to build a channel, and so far they built 100 subscribers off of Cholo One's name. It is what it is, dog. At the end of the day, I got some information. No, I'm not. You know, I don't really want to talk about, but I mean somebody's just related to somebody, and sometimes people credit card other things. I could be wrong, but that's what was said. Hey, what's done in the dark will come to the light. Never forget that. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what you guys think. Should I continue with these reactions? Let me know what you guys think, man. I highly appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys smash on the like.